Are you tired of feeling like you're not dribbling as good as you should be? Or maybe you can dribble but you can't get enough separation to get around somebody and really get a bucket. But let me tell you, these builds right here are absolutely insane. Any build 6'5" to 6'9" needs to have on every one of these dribble sets. And if you can't get the Devin Booker step back, make sure you throw on Vince Carter. And if you can't get Tracy McGrady, use Jordan Poole. And what you're gonna do is use every one of these Sigs and you're gonna become unguardable. By the end of this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to use every one of these Sigs and stop being guarded. I'm gonna go over every single comp move. I'm gonna show you how to do the Devin Booker cancels and even dribble like Steezo. There's not gonna be one dribble move you can't do before the end of this video. So make sure you drop a sub if you're new. Alright, this very first move you have to add to your bag is the Devin Booker cancel. And all you're gonna do is have on the Devin Booker step back. There's not gonna be another change of direction that's better than this move, so make sure you know how to do it. What I'm gonna do right here is break it down step by step. When you're running in one direction, all you're gonna do is flick your right stick up and down, then rotate your left stick the way you're changing direction. So the first step is to flick your right stick up and down, then after that add your left stick. Another move I'm gonna teach you to do is the stop and go, and this is based on your dribble style. And if you're 6'5" to 6'9", you need to have on the Chris Paul hezzy. That's gonna give you the best speed boost. And the stop and go is really easy. All you have to do is flick your right stick directly at the ball, then you're gonna run out immediately. As soon as you wanna stop, you're gonna flick your right stick at the ball, then you're gonna start running again. That's gonna give you a stop and go every single time you wanna do it. You only need a little bit of separation, so if you get enough space, you're gonna be able to chuck in your face. And I'm gonna show you a style of dribbling that kind of resembles Steezo. I'm gonna show you exactly how you can add every single one of these glitchy moves to your bag. I'm gonna break it down step by step, and the key of these moves is to make sure you have the sprint button added at the right time. This is the exact dribble combination I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna be able to slide all the way around the court. Nobody's gonna be able to guard you. On top of that, you're not even gonna lose adrenaline while you're doing these moves. You're gonna start off by flicking your right stick up without holding sprint. Then you're gonna hold sprint and run out with your left stick. Then to do the spin move, you're gonna rotate your right stick away from the ball. You're gonna flick your right stick up without holding sprint. That's gonna give you an in and out and you're loose. You can move all over the court. And as soon as you get done with the in and out, add your combo move. All you're doing is flicking your right stick up 2 times to activate it. And to get the explosive behind the back, all you're doing is flicking your right stick down diagonal away from the ball to start the move. Then you're gonna run out. Lonzo cross is what speeds you up, so make sure you flick your right stick up diagonal away from the ball at any time to get that Lonzo cross. Only move you don't hold sprint for is the moment. I'm gonna teach you how to do this hop back. This hop back kind of resembles the LeBron James step back from 2K24. This move is real effective and it's honestly one of the easiest moves to do, and you can even do it to either hand. And on top of that, it's only tied to ball handle. All you have to do is have an 85 ball handle. All you're doing is driving to the rim. Then you're gonna hold your left stick down and flick that right stick directly at the ball. Just make sure you're holding sprint the entire time. Once again, all you're gonna be doing is holding your left stick back and flicking your right stick at the ball. This next move, some people call it a nutmeg and some people call it a behind the back hand. This move right here is honestly so effective, and you can get this little crab move that's gonna get you wide open. And if you don't know what it looks like, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do it. It's unpluckable and it's just like 2K25, but you have to do it way faster. What you're doing is flicking your right stick down diagonal away from the ball. Then to that same side, you're gonna flick your right stick directly to that same side. You're gonna do it as fast as you can. When you flick your right stick down diagonal away from the ball, all you're doing is activating your behind the back. So to cancel it, you have to flick it directly to that same side. Another move that's become unguardable over the last couple of weeks is gonna be that KD go-to shot right into the Lonzo cross. As soon as you blow by one defender, if there's somebody else, that's when you're gonna activate that cross to get right to the bucket. If you're doing it right, this move's gonna look exactly like this, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you how to do it. What you're gonna be doing is holding your right stick up while you're holding sprint. That's gonna activate the go-to shot. Then right away, you're gonna flick your right stick up diagonal away from the ball. Then you're gonna get the Lonzo cross. Now that you can do the behind the back cancel, I'm gonna show you how to add it into the half. As soon as you start adding all these moves together, you're gonna be really unguardable, so make sure you lab up. This is exactly what this move's gonna look like. If you do it right, you're gonna be able to blow right past everybody and you're gonna get wide open. You wanna do a half spin and the ball's in your right hand, all you're gonna do is rotate your right stick from 3 to 9 o'clock. But you're not gonna be rotating your right stick down. You have to make sure you're rotating it up from 3 to 9. When you wanna activate the behind the back cancel, all you're doing is flicking your right stick down diagonal, then to the same side, you're flicking that right stick again. Make sure you're doing that behind the back as fast as you can. This direction has to be one of the hardest moves to activate this year for 2K26, and I don't even know why, but it's really effective. There's a whole bunch of different misdirections you can activate, so I'm gonna show you how to activate every single one right now. If you wanna bounce to one side and keep the ball in the same hand, all you're doing is flicking your right stick at the ball without holding sprint. Then you're gonna hold sprint and flick your right stick directly to the other side. There's one main thing you have to know when you're doing these misdirections. That first flick, you're never gonna hold sprint, but on the second one, that's when you're gonna add sprint. And the between the legs misdirection looks exactly like this. And if you wanna do it on your first flick, all you're doing is flicking your right stick down diagonal away from the ball. Then on your second flick, you're gonna add sprint and flick it back where you started. Now for the behind the back misdirection, this move's even easier. Flick your right stick down diagonal without holding sprint. Then you're gonna add the sprint button and flick it back the other way. That's how you activate that behind the back misdirection. That's honestly one of the better ones you can activate on these builds. My build 6'8" with the 85 ball handle, so copy these. Sig. Double tap B.
Double tap shit don't work, man. Yes, it do. Yes, it do.
Yes, it does. Personally.
You don't know me personally, dude.
You don't know what I know. I thought you was my big cousin. Oh, I'm not. He crashed out yesterday. Learned my lesson. I won.
could have
hands
stole that
sweaty.
logo.
Bro, my hands is sweaty. My hands is sweaty. My hands is sweaty. Y'all got it. My hands is sweaty.
Ooh. That was bootyful. Come on. Look you up. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, big man. Gotcha. Ah. I mean, that is just.
Are you open?
Boom.
Dribble like a point guard on a 6'8".
There.
That's tough.
Got him. Look. That's stinky.
Oh, yeah, hitting that Dirk Nowitzki.
Yep. Little reverse slam there, dude.
Alright.
Follow me, dog. Yes. Oh, you're good, buddy. Woohoo, that shit's dirty. I love it. Definition of what you need to do. It's tough. 3.
After the 6'8".
Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey. Legend badges, I'm tough on it. Yeah, it will. The screen light. Boom.
Shot.
Come here. Ready?
No way.
Reverse, reverse, ready? Reverse, reverse. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna be 55% honest with you. Boom. Look, are you? Jumper on this page? Yes, Kyle Korver, Beluba, and Rudy Gay. 50-50. Boom. Hey. That was easy. Yo. Misdirection was cold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's right there, right out of the elevator.
Still in the same fucking spot.
They ain't moved that bitch in years, bro. Hey. Boom. And for anybody who watched this video, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be a pure dribble god. So make sure you get in that lab and you start labbing these moves. Everybody who's new, make sure you drop a sub.